When I think of these last 27 years and what I valued most, I always think of the poem by Mary Oliver. In one of her poems, she writes the line, "What will you do with your one wild and precious life?" And I've always loved that phrase and think of it often. And for me, the answer has always been to try to make a difference in people's lives. So my early vision for WestPath, I have to say, really hasn't ever changed. I was asked by the board to do sort of an end-to-end turnaround of the organization to make us more externally focused, participant focused. I've set out always wanting us to be here for participants, always focused on participants, but internally trying to be the best of two worlds. One was a really highly functioning financial organization, and the other was a caring church organization. To marry the two together, being an excellent financial organization and a caring church organization, has always been a challenge because we are actually interpreting those two worlds one to the other. What I will miss most at WestPath is the people. It's always the people. We have had wonderful staff members. I've been blessed with just a really excellent board. Even over the decades, I've really appreciated the relationship with Bishop Schnese, our chair, and other chairs of our board that I've worked with. And most of all, I've loved the people I've met in the Central Conferences in Africa and the Philippines, and all of the good, wonderful clergy and spouses, the true soul of the church in many ways that I see exhibited there. A story that I think about, although there's so many of them, is the couple I met with early on as we were starting the Central Conference Pension. They were in Mozambique, and they were sitting out under a tree outside in front of the home that they shared with their son and his family. And they had no income once they retired from this long, vibrant time in ministry. They had no income or money or support to be able to support themselves. And they shared how difficult that was to move into this two-room house. So when I saw them later after we were able to start pensions, it was a wonderful thing to see them beaming and saying that not only could they contribute to food for their family, but they could help send the children to school. It was a wonderful thing. What I always wish I had more time for and would want to do more of is to listen, to meet with and talk with and listen to our participants because they care so much. And I have so much to learn from them, especially how we can continue to improve our service to them, but also our employees. We have wonderful employees at WestPath, and when I do get to have coffee conversations or small group meetings, I'm always amazed and uplifted by how committed they are to our mission, how smart, how caring, and I always learn more about how we can be better as an agency. There have been so many really positive contributors to WestPath's success. The board of directors has evolved quadrennium over quadrennium to be a really strong, caring, committed, concerned group of people, each building on the work that went before. I love the phrase that we all stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before us, and boy, we do here at WestPath. It's tangible, it's visible, and it's continual. It's been a real pleasure to be able to be here as long as I have and be able to see the iterations of boards, of staff, of how this organization has grown and changed over that time period. Andy Hendren will be a wonderful next leader for this agency. He's worked with WestPath for 17 years. He's very knowledgeable about the various constituencies, about our plans, and very committed to the mission of the organization. As we go into a very complex and segmented future, I think he's an ideal leader with considerable experience and background knowledge to lead this organization into the future. I would want to convey my deep appreciation to all of the people that have helped me along the way, who have been mentors, like Bishop Blake, or who have worked alongside me or provided tremendous leadership, like Bishop Watson and Bishop Leland and Bishop Schnase and Bishop Chamness have all provided wonderful leadership to this agency. I'm so appreciative to the board members who have donated so much time and care and concern to this organization, and who have supported me throughout these many years, even when it's been pretty tough sometimes to do that, I'm sure. I am so grateful to our employees, those who have served a long time. We have many employees who've been here longer than I have and have stuck through all those years and all those changes and helped make WestPath what it is. And then we have new, fresh blood, fresh eyes, and talents coming on. So there's so much to be grateful for, and it has been truly an honor and a pleasure to serve.